Good morning, YouTube. All right. It is Monday, September 29th, St. Michael's Day, which is especially important to me, being that I am Michael. All right, I'm going to get the Zoom room going before I pull up the camera. A little bit behind. Here we go. Boom. All right. Here we are. No, we are not. We are not here. Now, how do we solve this? I see. Like that. Fair enough. Let's do a different one, though. Let's do this one. Not that one. Let's do this one. There we go. Okay. Okay. Still working things out here. Good morning, by the way. I think I already said that. Gold is looking like it's feeling pretty bullish this morning. Heading up, we're at all-time highs already right now. We're at 325, 33, 36.25, 38.25. What the heck am I talking about? All right. Let's see about bringing the music down here a little bit. Switching vibes. How about that? Go with this. Okay. All right, you saw me take a trade there. So, what I did, just explain it. Oh yeah, just update my stats panel here, and then I'll explain what I did. All right, so I put price in a box. You saw us starting to push out of that box here on the futures chart. That would have been right here at this resistance, at this orange line. Started to push out of that box. I got into the trade about right here. Saw that we were pushing up, that there was momentum, that we had pushed up against that zone a couple of times, and that it was now pushing through. So I got in, ready to get out if it had pushed against me at all. Took it up, took about 130 there off the top before it came back down. Good morning, Tono.
Good morning, man.
How are you doing?
I think I missed the run just now. All right.
Yeah, I just took 120 on that.
Oh, nice. I said 10 minutes too late.
Yeah, just as it poked above the zone there, I got in and jumped out right as it crested. Yeah, so it's good trade.
All right.
Yeah.
New all-time high.
Yeah, new all-time high again. Yep.
This thing is not playing games.
No.
Yep.
Let's see.
That's good. It gives us some chance to make some money this week.
Yeah. There we go.
It bounced off. Yeah.
We are on YouTube, but I can't, for some reason, I'm having trouble making your view the same as YouTube. So I now have you, in the upper corner where you usually are, but for some reason I can't make your view the same as YouTube's right now.
Okay.
My thing says that my virtual camera won't start unless I restart my computer. I don't want to do that right now.
No, you don't want to do that.
Is the music too loud?
Did you take it up to the WM4? A little bit.
Yeah, I did. I took it right up to where it crested and came back down.
All right.
Yeah, timed my exit nearly perfectly. Probably would have given me $10 or $20 more. So I don't know. I think I get some. Yeah, I could have just reversed the trade and stayed on it, but not my trade. The music too loud?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Everything's good. Yeah. This is the tricky area when it gets an all-time high like it is now at 29, 38,
Yeah.
29. You don't know. You don't want to trade against the trend, but
Right.
you don't know if it's going to keep going for the day.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it might just be pullbacks. You know.
Right. That's that whole too high to buy, too bullish to sell.
Yep. But it looks like it's got a steam engine behind it, so I guess we have to.
Yeah. You know what I like best about your book?
What's that?
How perfectly justified it is.
What do you mean?
You know, the
the
margins.
justification. It drives me crazy, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't even look at it. I cannot look at it.
That looks good.
I had 3 people do it. And none of them could make it right. I was like, forget this, man. I said, I'm just putting it out.
Well, it looks good. I have no idea where you weren't happy with it. It looks good.
Well, really? You can't see all of those problems, man?
No.
Really? It drives me nuts.
No, I wouldn't notice it at all.
I tried reading it again. I had to put it down, man. It's like small things will stick with me all day long.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, looks great. Looks great.
Thanks. Just creep right back up to the all-time high.
Yeah, I thought about taking it back up to that, but I decided
I think that's what I'm gonna do the next time around.
Yeah.
If it comes back down,
yeah,
I'm gonna take it back up. But those pivots work like magic. The W4 sent it right back down.
Yeah.
Now let's see if it does it again.
It's going to be another little bump up here. Right into the MM4, WM4 here, so I don't want to trade into that.
Yeah. No, I think I wait for it to come down a couple of pips and then buy it back up.
Yeah.
came out in the 26 and change. Wants to break the all-time high. Yep, it's just broken. Okay, we might be buying.
I'm in.
I am with you. I did none of mine. And that was a serious delay on the MT4.
Damn it. I'm gonna get stopped out. Yep, stopped out. Go in for a sell.
I would have told you not to do that.
Yep.
Because this is where it flipped last time.
Yep, and you'd have been right.
You know, you might be lucky.
I'm gonna get lucky, but it's luck.
go. Take it any way you get it.
Yeah, yep.
There you go.
I'll take that. Well, looks like you can go again.
Does.
You taking any of this?
I'm getting ready to. I just want to see what it does, right? On the it's coming up on the resistance.
Yeah, support here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'll take it. Yeah, support, sorry. This is where I came in at. It was at 25.80 something. And it went up to 31. So it might either go back up or it might be switching direction for the day. Just wait and see what it wants to do.
Yeah.
It might be going down.
Looks like it. Okay. Waiting for it to break below here to see about getting into a sell. Here we are on the 1 minute chart coming back down into the opening range. Both Tono and I are looking at a sell from here to here. If price.
I'm looking out to, I'm actually looking to get in on a buy too if it wants to turn around. I'm more susceptible to buying because of these. Oh, it actually lost a lot of strength.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, it might be turning around, man. It was at 9 plus, now it's at 3 point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's converging. It looks like we're going down, at least in the very short term. I want to take a sell, but we're coming right up onto a support on the 1 minute, but we're probably going to break through it if it breaks. Might have missed my opportunity there. You taking this?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
All right, everyone, Tono got in. I'm going to hold out for just a minute. I think Tono's right. But that would have stopped me out there.
Yeah, there's no clear direction right now.
Yeah.
What it really wants to do. It doesn't want to come down. It doesn't want to go up. We got to get a clear direction going.
All right. Coming back up now. Here we go over to the 1 minute chart. Coming back up out of the opening range, back into this range 2 up here. Now there is a potential trade from where we are up to the WM4, which is the high of the day. It looks like we have some momentum going back up there. Maybe that's something Tono wants to trade. I think that's a little risky for me right there. If it shows it wants to push above the WM4, then we could possibly take it all the way up to that next pivot, which is the DR3. It's confused.
It appears it already did more than what it should have done. So
Yeah, that's true. For Monday before 8 a.m. Or I guess it's after 8 a.m. now. still in that cell?
Say again?
Are you still in the cell?
Yeah. Just some profit.
Yeah.
Should have took the profit. Gold got a little bit stronger. That's why I didn't take the profit. I didn't think it was finished.
Yeah.
It's just playing with people. Let's see what happens now. It wants to go back up, but it's just playing.
Right.
So I'll probably be stuck in it for a minute. What was the low that you saw today?
Since I've been on?
Yeah.
38.20.
There it is. Coming up on that resistance support on the daily pivot,
Yep.
which I think is also the
You should have 2 more
swing
pips
low.
here. Yeah, you should get another couple. You should get a couple $100 out of this. Hit that swing low, or
Yeah.
that swing high on the 1 minute.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to get down there.
But I'm out of it.
Oh, okay.
feeling that it was probably going to start going back up, so I just took what I could get. If I have to
Yeah.
get back in, I'll get back in.
Yeah.
Where did I get in at? 24. Okay.
One minute for 8:19, or for 8:20. Sorry.
Come back down again. Gold's getting weak.
Yep. All right, let's mind everyone what we're looking for here in terms of entries. We're looking for what I call leapers. The level has to be, the price has to be at a clean level. The push, either back into the range or out of that level, needs to be a real push. Needs to see some ambition, some momentum behind it. Has to be in the right session that we trade. We never trade outside these hours of the New York session and a couple of hours of the Asia session. And it has to be a safe leash, meaning that there can't be a lot of whipsaw movement. There can't be a lot of volatility because my stops are set very tightly. So I need price to continue moving in the direction of my entry as soon as I get in. I can't have it lollygagging around. So that's what we're looking for in terms of entries. We'll talk about setups and all of that as they happen.
Another swing high.
Yep.
Ringo's pushing.
Yep. I wouldn't normally get in here, but I'm thinking about it. Actually, I'm not going to do it, but... You going to do it? I mean, you're already in it, right?
I'm in it, but it's going to hit that swing high, so you don't want to get in it here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swing high on the 1 minute is exactly that resistance on the pivot.
Yep. So it looks like it's going to push through.
Yeah. It's hit it a couple times, but didn't do it. But it wants to. Looking at the Ringo. It's the same support on the 1 minute Akinashi, 5 minute Akinashi.
Yep.
Good. Snap back.
There you go.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep, I'll take that. Could have gone a little longer.
Yeah, it's going a little further.
It's got further to come. There it goes. Here it comes. We're 1 minute from 8:30, so be careful here if you're not out.
Yeah. $8.30 candle.
Yep. There we go. There you got it. There's another $100.
Yeah.
Watch out, now you're at a swing low on the 10-second.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it wants to stop.
No. All right, we're down below the bottom of the opening range now. And looks like this has until about 38.10. So you got about 3 more pips to go, it looks like, before it's going to turn around.
Gold got weak.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't decide if it's bouncing and retracing off of this bottom here, or if it's just taking a little breather and coming back, gonna go down some more.
Yeah, it looks like the dollar just got as weak as gold, so now it can go any which way.
Yeah.
From what it looks like it wants to keep coming down now.
Yeah.
Dollar just got a tiny pad weaker than gold. Let's see what it wants to do. Gold's a little stronger now.
Yeah. Let's retrace a little bit.
It's consolidating now. It's not really doing anything. Those swing highs and swing lows on the 1 second chart is holding. It's just bouncing, keeping them from going up or down.
Yeah. Yep. Are you in any trade right now?
I'm gonna buy up at the top, but I'm just deciding what I want to do. If I want to hedge it now or let it follow it back up.
Oh, at at 31 at 68, 38, 31.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
30,
Yeah.
yeah, 38, 31.
Getting any nibbles on book orders?
Yeah, people are actually buying it. I don't understand it. Couple been coming in.
That's great. That's great. That's great.
Yeah. I've been putting a couple of things on Facebook, a couple of posts on Facebook and TikTok. You know, I
Yeah.
haven't really started any promotion on it yet.
Yeah.
A little bit behind on it, but you know.
No, that's great. This is a great marketing tool, as you said. This is fantastic.
Yeah. It's probably people that know me buying it more than it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't tell who's buying it or who's, you know, but
Right. Right.
couple of others been coming in. I need to actually look and see what I made on it so far. I don't really make I think out of the $21, I think I see $9.
Yeah. No, that's very good if you think about it from like if you if you had a publisher in the middle taking even a bigger cut, you'd get a
Yeah,
lot less than that.
that's probably true.
Yeah.
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 All right, let's think like this thing is wants to come down. Yeah, I think it costs like $4 to print,
Mm-hmm.
and then they take their cut, and
Right.
then what's left over is yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool little tool though. Yeah. It's weird. Gold and the dollar, they keep flipping back and forth. Which one is weaker? Which one is stronger? By just a point, half a point or so.
Mm-hmm. look at that.
Yeah, I'm taking this.
We didn't have any news today, did we? No.
I don't think so now.
I didn't notice anything happen at 9:30, but then or at 8:30, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time.
No, I don't think anything came in today.
No. At 10, we have an orange folder. And at 1:15, Trump is speaking.
Okay.
Or whatever it is that comes out of his mouth.
Now we're back to normal Monday trading, really.
Yeah, it's really slowed down.
I think we expected to see more because it made an all-time high, but it's just doing this Monday move, you know?
Yeah. It is 45 seconds to 9 a.m. Maybe we'll get a little movement off this, off the hourly.
Yeah.
I think it will have at least one more, if not two more, interesting moves this morning. It just seems like end of the month.
Yeah.
Traders who haven't yet made their numbers got to make them.
Yeah. just dropped.
Yep.
Morning.
What's up, AB?
What's
Hey,
up, man?
how you doing?
How you guys doing?
Good,
All
man.
right. Contemplating
All-time
this-
highs?
All time, every day, man. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about a sell, but actually we're going right into a pivot. We're going right into a pivot.
Yeah. The DR2 is right there.
Yeah, and then right below that the WR1, and right below that a swing low.
Right.
Damn it! There's always some reason you can't take a perfectly good trade.
Always.
You guys taking a lot of trades today?
I only took 3 actually.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. No, I took 4 trades, 3 wins, 1 loss. So I'm kind of out. I'm kind of done for the day unless something just shows up really obvious. In fact, I'm going to turn off the accounts that I definitely don't want to give anything back in.
Right.
That way, now if I place a trade, it won't trigger in those accounts.
You think it's going to drop all the way back down a little bit?
It's dropped already down to what, 310, give or take?
Mm-hmm.
38.10?
Yeah. Well, it went up all the way to what, 31, right?
Yeah. Went up to 38.31. Yeah.
All right. Right now, if I trade, I'm not giving anything back in my crucial accounts. But that doesn't mean I'm going to relax my trading criteria.
Yeah.
Still has to be an excellent setup.
Been stuck below 15 for a minute. So I'm not, I want to see it break that.
Yeah, it started going up last night. Then.
Yeah. bit stuck here between 13 and 15, give or take. Pick a side and let's do this already.
Yep, just enduring the boring part of trading, which is most all of it.
Yep.
And that means you're doing it right. If you like the adrenaline part of trading, what you really are, so you're a gambler. You're a gambler. You go to the casino and you get that out at the casino. Here, you got to be the casino.
Looks like it finally broke the 15 that was keeping it down, but I don't know, it might snap right back to it.
We look at here on the right side of the screen, the FX blue, dollar versus gold, relative currency strength. We see they're not much different right now. Dollar's a little bit weaker, but not enough for it to, and there's not enough volume in either direction for it to drive in any. It's just stalling out right here.
Yep. think there would be pivots holding this thing from going up.
Yeah, no, it looks like this is right where buyers and sellers agree that this is the fair price right now, huh?
Yeah. It's creeping back up, trying to.
You gonna buy? Anybody? Anybody gonna buy here?
Well, I'm already in a buy, so I'm not going to double up my risk.
Oh, right.
You know
You're
what I
up
mean?
there at 31, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to try and climb as close as it can before I throw in a hedge.
Mm.
Yeah, I have a buy-in, but I still had a sell from a while back. But
Mm. Yeah, I didn't get into a buy here. But I'm thinking I should have.
Yeah, but it's creeping though. It's not really. I wouldn't,
Yeah.
because it's just creeping up.
Yeah.
It's not really giving us anything, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It can go. It can still drop 5 pips down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been creeping up 1 pip at a time, but it's been struggling to do it. So it's really not a clean trading setup right now, even though it is creeping back up slowly.
Yeah.
Gold just got a little bit stronger than a dollar, but not enough to really. There's no momentum behind it. You know, it's breaking these the swing highs and stuff, but I don't see any push behind. Maybe now there might be some push. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it has some ambition.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to
it's going up more.
Go ahead. Go ahead, AB.
No. I was just saying it's still going up a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm. You might be all right to start taking buys now, because the way it's looking like it's breaking these little resistances. It looks like it's gonna back up, man. I see gold's getting a little bit stronger.
Yeah. Just a little worried about the whipsaw action for my short stops here myself.
Yeah, your short stops might be a problem, right? You're in profit today, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
hey, you can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Monday. Remember I said I don't normally count Mondays as my profitable days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
Because Mondays always suck. You know, it says it's an indecisive day, but there's really rarely news, and therefore traders really don't know what direction the market should be in. You know,
Mhm.
so I trade it if I can, but I really just kind of want to see where the players are and what the mood is, get my bearings, and then come back Tuesday and trade what I see. You know.
We've got 3.5 minutes or so for the 9:30. See what stocks are doing pre-open. Mostly green.
Hmm.
All right, 1 minute. 1 minute for the 9 a.m. silliness. All right, 5 seconds. There it is. Getting a push to the upside. Watch out, they fake out a lot. This first minute or two of the hour candles. Okay. Let's look over here on the 1 minute chart and see where we are. Right in the middle of the range where we started, the Monday New York opening range. We're right there. So since we've been in this opening range this morning, we have had a failed breakout to the top, a more prolonged but ultimately failed breakout to the bottom. Now we're back into the range again. Now we're breaking back down through the bottom again.
You still in that buy, Tono?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy, but I just hedged it because I wanted to I got a little further than 10 pips away, which is normally my rule. So when it came up to 10 pips, I just threw a sell in because I think it'll go between those two in the next day or two anyway. I'll be able to get out of both of them. If not, worst case scenario, I'm 10 pips away.
Right. Yep.
I didn't trust the 930 candle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
930 candle would have put me 15, 17, 18 pips away.
Right.
I can manage a 10 pip hedge easily.
Right.
In worst case scenario, if I had to take the loss, it's not that bad a loss. I can actually make up that money while I'm trading up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get out clean today, but it's okay. I made almost $500,
Oh, that's great.
and we'll see what happens. Still got a little bit more to go. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to get my rhythm back. I lost it over the summer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really wasn't showing up for work, and I really wasn't putting in the work. You
Well,
know?
and you had a number of health things going on this summer too that were also keeping you out of the game.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's a placebo effect or not, but just the last couple of days on these pills, I feel like a different person. You know?
Good. Yeah.
Mm.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm up
So
about
I'm
two.
get my
What is it? I'm up about two. I'm up about 300 for the day.
that's a good day, man.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good day. So I'm just trying to get my mojo back, get back in the swing seat of it, because I'm going for my $500 to $1,000 a day starting this week.
Yeah. Good deal.
For some reason the meta traders are working right. They haven't froze on me. Some, but we haven't really had a breakout either. So that's when they normally freeze, when there's a breakout.
Right, when there's so much, when they have to push so much
What?
data.
Said he would impose.
What?
Yeah.
I'm getting reading this
Yeah.
article. Trump's doubling down on 100% tariffs plan for movies made outside the U.S.
Yeah. He's so
You
stupid.
can't make this stuff up, man.
No, he's so stupid. It's like doubling. I just read that China just canceled this couple of $1 billion pork delivery to the U.S. They're the number one supplier of pork to the U.S. and they canceled it, and they're sending it to Spain.
Really?
So
Hey, there you go, Mike. You're gonna have a lot of pork.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're sending it to Spain. Made a deal with Spain, and then China made a deal with Canada for another major thing that they were doing with that Canada and China was doing with the U.S. So they slowly but cutting us out, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's not gonna be food on the shelves, you know.
You know what? The other thing that is crazy is, uh, because of the tariffs, um, China has stopped buying a lot of other things. They used to buy several $1 billion of soybeans from Nebraska farmers, and now they're buying them from
Soybeans,
Brazil.
right?
Right. And so
From Brazil, yeah.
they're buying it from Brazil, and so now the farmers are screaming, "Hey, somebody has to protect us." And so Trump is saying to the farmers, "Hey, okay, it looks like we are going to have to give you some money. So we're going to give you some of the money that we're collecting from the tariffs." Like, what the fuck
Which
kind
they
of
don't.
no. So yes, they're
Like, yeah, like
they're
what?
collecting money from the tariffs, but the tariffs were put in place to
Yeah, we're paying.
to advance our economy. But no, the tariffs, they caused the problem that now we have to give the tariff money to the farmers. Like, what the hell is what?
Right.
It's like,
And the farmers are hurting still, you know.
it's like your whatever you're doing is creating a problem that I don't know. It's like it's
And,
just
and on top of that, this one economist was speaking about the immigrants, right?
yeah,
He said, first of all, when you take those immigrants that were actually working,
yeah,
and you take them out of the equation, you lose billions of dollars in tax money that they were paying into.
Yeah.
You lose billions of dollars of the merchant money that they were paying. They would go buy food and
Yeah.
clothes and
Yeah.
cars
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Now you don't have that money coming from them.
Right.
So so you lose all the way around.
Yeah.
And the guy said, well, I mean, blah 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 blah. He's arguing with him. He said, let me ask you a question. You run this company. Yeah, I'm running the company. You're doing a good job. But yeah, I'm doing a. He said, what if I was to take 25% of your employees out today?
Uh-huh.
Would you still function as you did yesterday? Well, no, because you needed those 25% employees. Well, yeah, in order to make well, that's what happens. When you take the immigrants out of the equation, you lose 25% of the employment, and now your company is working with 75%. You're not going to make the numbers, you know.
Right. 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 Yeah.
And then he was saying, and when you lose, when you don't make the numbers, you got to lay off. You got to lay off people now to keep the company open. Now you got what 60% of your employees.
Yeah.
So now people that aren't immigrants lose their jobs.
Yeah.
They don't play into the economy anymore because they don't have the money. It's a domino effect.
Yeah.
So stupid, man. There's one. A lady was over in the UK. She said, talking to this guy in the street about the immigrant problem they have there. And the guy said, "Yeah, they're coming here. They're taking all our jobs. They're taking." She said, "Did they? Did they take your job?" Well, no, they didn't take my job. I don't have a job because I can't get a job because they're here. She said, "Oh, okay. What kind of work do you do?" Well, nothing. I just got out of jail. So you got out of jail? So you got a record? Well, yeah. Well, so were you going to get a job? Like you can't get a job because you were, an ex-con.
Right.
Don't blame the immigrant. Oh man.
But you want to get those, you want to get those people working because you don't want them robbing somebody doing something again.
Yeah.
That's the other problem.
Listen,
A lot.
coming from a family that uh, my brothers have spent a lot of time in prison, and my father, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know that prison is not the solution because it's supposed to be a real rehabilitation center, but really it's just a let's get together and learn everybody's skills center.
Right.
These guys go in there as level D offenders, and they come out with all kind of hustles, man.
Yeah, they come out smarter
Come
criminals.
out smarter criminals. Now they're career criminals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they can't get a job. This guy was talking about my brother used to do this, but I'm not talking about my brother. So for all the authorities out there, this guy said I was in prison, man, with this one guy, old guy, was playing chess with him. He was telling me about credit cards and how you can get these checks and blah 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 blah. So he said, "Yeah, man. So when I got out of prison, man, I started hustles. So I got the people that lived there before me, their mail came and it was checks for their credit card. So all I did was sign my name, cash the checks, and it worked. Man, before I knew it, I had like 40, 50 people working under me. Like, he went in there as a little petty crime.
Yeah.
He came out now he's a major credit card fraud thief, you know?
Right.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. If I remember someone like that did that, was working at the company actually that made the credit cards.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, you got an inside person, you're good to
And
go.
it was just like that movie. What was that movie with the Wayne brothers where they're working at the guy had
Oh
them
yeah,
taking the
yeah.
credit
More
cards, more
money.
money, yeah.
More money.
And it was like that, but um the company ended up catching them. And
Yeah, they always catch you because they don't know
yeah,
when to stop.
exactly.
I remember my brothers they had girlfriends in all the right places, right? They would actually pick these girls. They would go to the banks, look at the tailor, get the right tailor,
Hmm.
teller, and They would go to motor vehicles, division of motor vehicles, and get the
Mhm.
people that work in there, girlfriend them up. You know what I mean? Love them up.
Mhm.
And they would go and say, "Listen, I need a title." This is like in the 80s for a 1980 BMW or Mercedes S-Class, blah 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 blah, black, whatever. They would give them the fake title, right? Then they would go
Mhm.
to the salvage yards and buy the car, right, for a
Mm-hmm.
couple $100,
Right.
couple $1,000, right?
Mhm.
But then they would insure the car, right, with the insurance company.
Uh-huh.
Then they would switch the VIN numbers to what the new title said,
Uh-huh.
and then they would say, "Oh, the car was crashed. You owe me the $80,000 and the insurance company would just be writing them $80,000 checks left and right. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
Wow.
it's crazy stuff, man. I mean, you can't do a lot of that now because 9/11 stopped a lot of that. You know,
Jeez.
because
Mhm.
now it's like you do something now, you going to Guantanamo Bay.
Mhm.
But it's all kind of crazy. Yeah.
I do not subscribe to bank robbery. This is a purely speculative conversation among traders for the YouTube audience.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see how stocks did after the open. Oh, still pretty well, more of a mixed bag.
Hmm.
I liked Google at 167. I like it even better at 250, 253. Or not 250,
Did
250.
it ever hit 253?
No, it's at 250 now.
It's about to go back to that the DR3. That's what's the high, right? At 3130 3831.75.
31. Let's see.
3831.45 I have as the high.
Right under the DR3.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I supposed to do today? Let's see. Kind of staying. It's just not doing much of nothing right now.
Nope. Nope. probably call it here at 10.
Yeah.
Unless you want to stick around, I'll, so I don't have anything pressing going on. I can stick around for a bit, but I'm just thinking, what my minimum that I'm trying to get every session here is 150. I got
And
two.
you've doubled that, right?
Yeah, and so I'm thinking, unless there's a huge, such an obvious A+ setup or something, that I just gotta take it. I'm probably not gonna trade more this session.
Right. I hate being stuck in a hedge on a Monday. Throws
Yeah.
me off.
Yeah. Yeah. This is looking like it might be an A+ setup if we break through here. Nope. And actually, it wouldn't have been an A+ setup because the gold is still showing that it is stronger than the dollar, even though I haven't been watching it closely enough. Those are probably converging numbers.
Yeah. Looks like this last 15-minute candle on the Haganashi wants to close down. I spoke too soon. Now my shit's freezing.
There's more volume in the market right now. Some significant volume just came in. Hey.
I wonder what causes my shit to freeze like this.
But it's on this Atlas Trader. You don't see the on web platforms not coming up.
What's not coming up?
This Atlas funded the trader says, launch web platform says page unavailable.
What?
It's not available in your country. I don't know what that's about.
You have your trading platform though, right?
I have MT4, but that's not on the Atlas.
No, you got it's Trade Locker on Atlas. So your trading the trading platform. If you go on, let me see. What did I just do? Did you ever download? No, you don't download it. Just go open up your browser and type in Trade Locker.
All right.
Do you see it now?
Yeah, I'm getting to it right now. Yeah, I'm in Trade Locker now.
Well, you should have your platform. Should be there.
Let me just see. Click Start Trading. Prop trading, right?
Yeah.
Was asking me the challenge.
Have you used it already?
Yeah, I should have used it already before.
Yeah, you should use it already.
But it's pulling up all this prop challenges, like.
All right, we're getting ready to close this session. I'll jump on a Zoom session with you. All right, and get you straight.
3.5 minutes.
Shutting it down, Mike.
Yeah,
Or
3.5.
around?
I'm gonna stay on here through the 10 o'clock candle, so maybe like till 10:05 or something like that, and then I'm out.
Yeah, I think I'm on it. It's a demo run, right? No, right under the launch.
Yeah,
I got it here.
Yeah, you got it.
It's going up again.
All right, here we are, almost at 10.
It's dropping now.
Yep.
You going into a sell here?
No, it's these. The first minute of an hourly candle just is too unpredictable. You know, like right now it says it wants to go down, but it could turn around and say, nope, we're going up.
Yeah, it's probably high today, and then it's gonna start dropping tomorrow. Who knows?
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There it goes. See what this next candle does. There we go. It jumped.
Yeah. There's a resistance on the daily pivot, right? Not too far from it. So you got to be careful if you think about going in.
No, I went in on one already.
Okay.
I mean, I have some other ones I've hedged, but that's another issue.
Okay.
I just got out. That one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that. Nothing happening for me.
Yeah, same.
I'll just set an alert if it wants to break above or below. You know.
All right, well, I'll see you back here in the evening at 7:45-ish or
AB,
so.
how many trades you got running on your MetaTrader?
I got a couple trades. I got a few trades right now.
You need help managing them, or you got them?
No, I got them. I mean, I had this hedge on from Friday. I mean, actually Thursday last week. So it's fine. I made a couple hundred, maybe a few hundred. So, but I'm still hedging. So.
Okay, cool. All right, Mike. Let's connect 6 o'clock You gonna be around, AB, or you gonna be at the?
Yeah, I'll be around.
All right.
I'll be around. I need to make this money. So
You got it.
7:30, 7:45, 7:30, 7:45. So what we do on the weekdays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about 4:30, 4:45.
Yes.
Yeah, my
Yep.
time.
Yep.
All right, you guys.
All right.
All right,
Catch you guys
yes,
later.
take care.
All right. See ya. Bye bye.
All right. Later.
All right, YouTube. That is the end of the session. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, we will be coming back at 7:45 this evening, probably a little bit sooner as we get the analysis going, right? Hang on here while I try to figure out a nice way to wind things down. Here we go. So we took 4 trades, and 3 of them were winners. 1 of them was a loser. That was the second one. That was a setback. Fortunately, the 3rd trade put us back up to where we were plus more. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good week. We have a lot of economic news coming out this week. Some strange volatility still going on in the world. If we play our cards right and anticipate the moves right, wait for our setups, and we're disciplined, we're going to have a good week. So I'm going to leave you here with a little bit of uplifting music to get us through the rest of the day and get ready for our session later tonight. Have a good one, and I'll catch you here. 7:30, 7:45 p.m. New York time later today. Ciao.